Hello
everyone, I'm Ignas Šviežikas from State Service from Protected Areas, and I would like to present our cause in volunteering, and I see our slide is half missing. All right, we'll start. Okay. So, since the Natura 2000 network in Lithuania is insufficient and the implementation of green course will be even more ambitious goals in Lithuania for other member states and the life integrated project NATURALIT, we are bringing the volunteers to help us achieve our goals. The NATURALIT project aims not to only optimize management of Natura 2000 network, not only to apply expertise of our employees and officials, but also involve public into nature conservation activities, and volunteering is one of them. And this is important because it promotes environmental awareness amongst people. It helps to manage the protected areas. It contributes to the conservation of biodiversity, and it strengthens the community's communication with nature. And also it works like a team building experience. All right, just a little bit of statistics, not going to go through them, but as you can see, in 2023, we had a little spike of volunteering events and volunteers that year. It's like sevenfold. And what happened? We changed our approach, how we communicate with volunteers. So this is our main tool. This is a map. Is it possible to open this on the website so I can show a little bit around? If you click on the link. Yes, thank you very much. So this is Lithuanian, but I'll show around real quick. So this is made by us. It's fully functional. It shows all the volunteering events currently in Lithuania. Yes, here it is. The red hearts show that these volunteering events are still available this year. Green hearts indicate that these already been done. So if you can press on one of those hearts, please, real quick. Yes, any of them. Some information should be popping up, but it doesn't matter. Oh, there it is. Basically, it shows the main information the volunteers need to get them started. The regional or national park they will be working in, the time of the year their volunteering is needed. Also, a short explanation about the work they're going to do and the amount of people needed to do this certain work. Thank you. We can come back to these slides. So, also we do some additional publicity measures. We participate in volunteer fairs where volunteers can be introduced to volunteering in protected areas. We also do press releases and social networks, and our volunteering was recognized as one of the 5 best green initiatives at the Presidential Awards, The Power of Lithuania. Last year, nearly 30 different organizations participated and volunteered. We had staggering 142 volunteering events in total. 25 state parks offered the volunteers day worth of experience, almost 4,000 volunteers in total, and we estimated that, though take it with a pinch of salt, that if you calculate that one volunteer can do around 150 euros labor per day, it ends up nearly 600,000 euros worth of work, which is basically for free, at least for us. We just need to maintain that map and do a little bit of inputs. So what kind of work volunteers are doing? For example, this is open habitat management. One of the examples are from Nemunas River Island in Nemunas Loops Regional Park. Volunteers are upkeeping open habitats for species that thrive in them. Bogs and mires require different kinds of attention. So here's an example from one of our themological reserves, a swamp reserve. Here's a picture before and after. Volunteers helped removing young trees to help to sustain hydrological regime of the swamp. You might ask, what's the point of this and why you're killing young trees? That's what volunteers ask too. But we explained that removing these young trees, it helps swamp to self-regulate its water level and to maintain these swamp habitats. Some other examples on restoring outdoor infrastructure, because most of our infrastructure is made out of wood, so it doesn't last too long, but with some little additional help, we are able to maintain it. Here's some couple more examples. Also, erosion management. Wind and water erosion are extremely prominent in our seaside, in Koroni and Spit National Park and Pajūris Regional Park, where strong winds and sea storms damage the beaches and also damage dunes. So we put wooden barriers to stop sand from moving after these events. This practice started in the 19th century in Koroni and Spit because the land was deforested to extreme levels, to around 10% of forests, and people started planting trees to stop sand dunes from moving. Also, boundary markings of strict nature reserves. Since these reserves don't have physical barriers, but the entrance is prohibited, we need to put these warning signs around the perimeter of the strict reserves. So we gathered our colleagues from State Service from Protected Area and did the job. One of the simplest works to do is just removing litter. People in different group sizes choose their favorite protected area and come every year or a few times a year to collect litter. This is extremely important, again, in the sandy beaches near the Baltic Sea, because almost after every sea storm, there's more and more trash being thrown out by the sea. Here's some other examples. On the left, you can see some management on invasive species, such as Sosnovsky hogweed and Canadian goldenrod. Volunteers are always rewarded. We offer guided tours around the area after work is done. Volunteers can choose from visitor centers, nature trails to find out more about protected species and habitats, and explore cultural heritage objects. So as the map to advertise, we also have a dashboard for the feedback. This is internal use only, but this is where we keep our statistics that we put out. Here's a snapshot from this year. So we have already 100 volunteering events that happened. 60 of them was in the Natura 2000 areas, and 203,000 volunteers already participated. It's a little bit less than last year, but we blame the quite a bad weather this summer. So thank you very much for listening, and I would like to invite you to volunteer in protected areas.
Thank you.